Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on where you are in the world. This is Joe Nicasio, and today we're doing another edition of Conversations with Clients. And Joey Lundgreen is both a client of mine and I am a client of his. He's with the Yoga Massage Academy. He does amazing healing work with yoga and massage. We'll get into all that in a minute, but just want to welcome you, Joey. I want to make sure that the world knows that you exist. You got a pretty exciting event coming up in a minute here, but we'll get to that in a minute. But just so people can get a hold of get to know you real quick, what's your favorite word, Joey?
Everything.
Cool. What's your least favorite word?
Nothing.
And what turns you on?
As a word?
No.
Explanation? What turns me on?
What turns you on in life? What turns you on?
In life, what turns me on?
What activates you? What gets you passionate?
I like ideas like that alchemy is turning shit into a flower, poison into power, lockdown to open up. I dig the leveraging things like this and being with myself as I am, the body, mind, heart, body, like being, relating, communicating, listening, touching, moving, and creating contexts of creation and maybe even some cool, challenging, fun things to be engaged with.
Cool. What turns you off?
Uh, Assumptions.
Okay. And what sound or noise do you love?
Uh, what sound and noise? I'm sitting here by this fountain that's making this nice water noise. I really like that. I like water noise at like a loud beach, just like I get like hypnotized by that noise and seeing it all. Water noises sound nice. Being near a river, bird noises are awesome.
I like
I
water
like that
noise.
car. I like that. Actually, I like that car. There's a cool documentary. It was on Netflix. It was called "The Touch of Sound." I don't know if it's still there. It's really amazing. It has you feel. It has had me start to feel all the sounds around me in an interesting way. Anyway, keep going.
What sound or noise do you hate?
A scream, like a blood curdling, like scream, like shit. Somebody needs help or something.
Somebody's
like
hurting. Yeah.
somebody.
What's your favorite curse word?
Oh man, I want to say that the word is the curse word is, it's an interesting word. It should be distinct from swear, profane, bad word or something like this. They're all like conflated, but like a swear word, like swear words are not curse words. I swear to God, they're not. Listen to if I tell you like, yo, bro, Joe, fuck yeah, that was so awesome, man. Like high five. I'm actually giving you the energy of blessing from some very innocent understanding. That's like in the bones, like known, beyond what the books taught us. But if somebody says to me, oh my God, shouldn't say, that's bad. Like there's a little bit of a cursive energy there, actually. That's kind of cursing, especially if they say, and you might go to hell. And if they like put a witch on me, oh my God, he swears, don't talk to him or something. Like there's a bit of a cursing energy there. Anyways, I think that's kind of an important distinction.
So what profession other than your own would you like to attempt if you weren't doing what you're doing now? What would you like to attempt if you weren't doing what you're doing?
Um, Scuba dive instructor.
That sounds like fun. What profession would
That's
you?
very, yeah. There's others, but that came right to mind. Yeah.
What profession would you absolutely not like to do?
I can find fun things with everything. Like play a game is working at Walmart. I could see that could be fun.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to work in the sewer system.
Yeah, I could make that fun too. Like Dirty Jobs, that show. I wouldn't want to. sell something I don't believe in.
Okay, good. Last of these warm-up questions is, if heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Say, doesn't seem like he says anything. As I'm like reenacting it in my mind somehow, there's like this like
Good job, faithful servant. You
this
passed
some
the
sort of
test.
nod, like we're here. Like there's a feeling of like yes,
Good job.
everyone, you know, all of us. Yeah,
All right,
yes,
so
everyone and all the things. Yes, there's a feeling behind that. Those are the words.
affirmation. All right, well, we're here. I met you down in San Diego. I have a client, Eric von Sydow, Hypnotica. You showed up there. You do this yoga, massage yoga kind of thing, and I remember I hired you. I paid you some money, and you ended up kind of hiring me, and we did some stuff back and forth. And why don't you tell? Like, what is it, what is this massage yoga thing, or yoga massage and yoga massage academy? What is the nature of the work you do? It's not straight up yoga and it's not straight up massage. It's kind of your invention, isn't it?
It is, brother. Yeah. I'm really happy to say that. And before I do, I want to say my thanks to who you are. To me, a super ethical, professional, and metaphysical superhero, brother, friend. You come from the same, you know, like roots that we share a metaphysics that's similar, and you're so loving and kind and considerate, and just have always, I enjoy our relationship. I enjoy doing martial arts with you in the cemetery, and anytime we had conversations, and the fact that we're able to have such cool conversations, really, really beautiful, and care for one another and get through challenges and, like, it's really cool. And thank you for the ability to be here on your platform, and that we have, I look forward to our further holy encounters in body, and glad to be here on screen with you. Okay,
Well,
so
I appreciate our friendship also. So,
yeah, bro.
what are you doing? I mean, you didn't always do this, but tell me, bring us up to speed with who you are and what you're about.
Yeah. So, yeah, Yoga Massage Academy. I kind of, well, I mean, let's see. I call what I do. I say I do healthy, healing, humble, heroic, happy, harmonious human talk, touch, and movements. And each of those letters has a specific reason behind them. And some of them were added as certain considerations came around in relationship to the practitioners who take my training. And my clients, creating communication contexts that have us be in a true relationship of how to make the world how to make life wonderful between us, using our bodies, and setting a place where safety is considered, and where communication is allowed, and there's a reliance on those things: humility, skill, relationship, communication, grace, a general knowing that, like, hey, we're here to be helpful, and yeah. So basically, the practical way the work I do looks is, generally it's not on the table. You could say some people, basically it's like stretching massage in some way. I'm stretching people and I'm massaging them. A cool way to say it is, you relax and I do a yoga class to you in some way. It's not exactly the same. It has different benefits. Both should be, actually, in some way, I think, or both can contribute to the development of our selves as body beings and relationships and stuff like this. Our own.
I would say it's fair to say that you're a body worker.
The body worker, for sure, bro. Yeah. Definitely.
And so there's massage involved in that, and there's also yoga involved with that.
Yeah.
And in my experience, it's like you're going to probably stretch me in ways that I'm not going to necessarily do on my own. They're going to be guided through. So you're going to do this body work on me. You're going to stretch me out. And so it's going to be kind of like yoga. It's kind of like massage. And it's kind of your unique hybrid. I would say, as someone who's experienced, your work. Matter of fact, I was impressed with your work when I was stressing out and had body problems. I was in Vegas. I hired you and paid you to come out and work on me for a week or so. It was a couple weeks or something like that. And we hung out, and you helped me with my body work, and I helped you with your business. And it was a good time in Vegas.
Yeah, really good time. Nice adventures. So in some ways,
go ahead.
Yeah, just to confirm, the fact that I stretch you out, there are various, like one of my clients, when it comes to stretching, I think that if one gets a yoga massage or two, a few in a row, it creates momentum for them that if they just stretched themselves, they wouldn't be able to get to, especially if their bodies aren't quite used to it, So what I say a yoga massage gives is generally stress relief, pain relief, relaxation, enjoyment in the moment, perhaps some challenge, meaning, oh my God, oh that's good, kind of thing, and then agility and mobility, long term space to move in, and I call that body work, and then there's embodiment. So that's like suggestions for, hey, when you go up your stairs, try this, and hey, what's something that normally bothers that every day? I've had a client before this happened. They said every time they put their underwear on, so we developed a plan for them to put their underwear on differently, and it doesn't bother them that sting that they would have every day. So there's different. That's called embodiment, and so once the space is created, what to do with it, it's a part of a whole plan. What's it called? The nutritious movement is frequent and varied, and a yoga massage provides a lot of that very considerately.
I remember when we talked before, you talked about how you like this idea of moving, like natural body movements, like the monkeys in the jungle kind of thing. Talk a little bit. What did you call that?
Well,
like swinging through the trees and
rewilding ourselves. Definitely, I'm into that for sure. There's some sort of body technology that I work with a lot right now. I'm actually a trainer in rotational and coiling core and bilateral WEC method training, which in some big way has to do with every step a rep in the way we walk, every step stronger. How many reps of walking do we do a year? That's like what the one exercise we do very often. And if you do it year after year, you keep reminding yourself to gain energy with your swagger, actually, then it really can help the body a ton. It's fun. And it does energize you, actually. Sometimes I've noticed that I'm not all, my nervous system is sometimes still, stuck in the middle. But my habit is pretty good nowadays because I've been doing it pretty intensely to be always in my swagger. And it's fun to do.
But you don't just do that for yourself. You do it for your clients too.
Definitely. And it's a big thing that, hey, check it out. And it depends on also what they're doing with their life, what sport they may be in. And, what they should do when they bend down to put the food in their bowl, put your hand on the wall to protect that part of your back. So you don't use that back part of your back that doesn't need to be used. It's overused right now. Consider ways of those things. Or for me, when I reach down to grab a sock, I lift my back leg up, way out there, kind of like that. And then I reach down, grab the sock, and then I get a nice stretch along the back of that leg. Come down to the ground and grab the sock and lift up. So those kind of considerations, rewilding our world. I mean, there's some dreams I have to do this to make our homes be healthy for us more. That's like kind of fun, way out there stuff. And I'd love to talk about it. It's kind of la la land a little bit, but it's not, but it is. Right now it is.
You're pretty experimental. Also, I think, what is it about asymmetrical training? I think that's something that we've talked about.
Yeah, for sure. So you know, basically in some way that if we were in nature, and one time I did this hike up this mountain in Utah because there was going to be an eclipse, and I was at night, and a pair of eyes stood up like way high in the middle of the night, and I was like, oh shit, like, oh my god, you know, like, yeah, I don't, it seemed like a tall thing, whatever it was, and I was like, I don't know what to do exactly, so I just kind of very, you know, backed up basically, and but if one's nervous system is trained to be in the middle, and that thing at all, you know, would go for whatever fear is for whatever reason, because it wants it, or because animals will do that, I guess. You know, I think horses kind of do that basically in some way. They respond to our nervous energy, and so if we were locked in the middle, there would be obviously an easy thing to go against. But if we go like this, like, hey, like, obviously it's also good to breathe, you know, all right, brother deer or brother bear, whatever you are, I'm not here to hurt you. But, you know, if the body, it's very natural for the body to be like this. And same thing, like when we're, you know, when we're like carrying things, like, let's say we had like something here, like this is where, you know, we had like something here, like this is, it should be that the core, there's the front right core, the back right core, the front left core is engaged to actually push and pull in different ways, that the whole thing is connected actually too. In some probably myofascial ways, I feel these myofascial ways. It feels to me that I'm feeling these things when I do like pretty interesting handstand kind of positions that I enjoy feeling everything connect in while I'm doing it. Yeah.
And so what's the benefit to someone else besides you?
Well, they'll be able to, you know, catch things better. They'll be able to be more firm on their feet. It's more fun to fling yourself around the world. Like when I go and grab the door, the front door where I live nowadays, I plant one leg in and boom, pull this back with my whole that and just fly around the corner of the door, and it's so efficient, you know. It's so
Engage the
efficient,
core more.
and it'll keep me alive in a way, you know. It's like a car that sits in the garage is meant to be, it's meant to be being what a car be, what a car does. Same with a piano that's not played, it gets bad eventually, you know. It needs to be moved in some way. So if you don't if you don't trouble the body will trouble you. And this kind of trouble is really fun actually in some way. It's very efficient, it's very intelligent. People will be able to, you know, if they'll be able to do things like raw if they need very easily, and it helps out actually with that every step of rep. All these things that I do actually accumulate to being able to like make everything into the
Make everything work
athletic,
better.
athletic honesty of our body. The level of athletic honesty is interesting because in some way it can't be argued with. In some interesting kind of really cool way. And
Kind
a
of a
lot of
cross
this,
training.
what's that, bro?
It's kind of a cross training.
Tell me
Or
more. What do you mean?
what they call it, like muscle confusion.
Oh yeah. Muscle. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it's good to dip into different, um, different. I was doing power training for a while, and that was really helpful. Which was like 3 pull-ups, 3 presses, dips, 3 bench presses, 3 to 5 of each of these, deadlift, squats, and I can't, maybe there was something else, but at a weight that you could do no more than 5, but you could do at least 3. And the cue was that you would, as you were holding the bar here, you would start to squeeze your core and squeeze every muscle in your body, and then make noise, you know, as you come up, and engage your back as you come up, and every single, and then you probably inhale all the way down, and then and start with the core and the whole body engagement. And I think it's really good to, you know, engage in those specific things like muscle confusion. Yeah, I've never done it, but I know they do that in P90X, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So you're a little bit like me in the fact that you've been a digital nomad for quite a while. I have too. but right now you're in Miami for what, at least 3 or 4 months, something like that,
Yeah.
and you're going to be around. And one of the things that I know that we were talking about is you've got an event coming up where you're going to teach people how to do this yoga massage thing. So from what I was getting from you earlier is you will learn to give this kind of massage and you will receive this kind of massage. Why don't you tell us more about what you're doing and when you're doing it, and why should somebody even think about showing up?
Yeah, bro. Okay. So Miami, March 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. That's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Um, we'll be doing it's called Bodywork and Communication Workshop, and it's a certificate of completion program, and it's the entry, and there'll be retakers too into yoga massage academies training. There'll be these are basic kind of thing. You'll get a memorized sequence that we'll go over, and we'll like kind of keep doing memory joggers of, so that people have a scaffolding on which they can build, so they're not just blank, in some way. There's and then we'll let go of it too. We'll learn to let go of that sequence and be more in inspiration and communication. And
What's
we'll
what's the
talk a lot.
what's the promise of the program?
We'll move a lot. We'll practice a lot. People receive about half, and people will give about half. What's the question?
What's the promise of the program? What will people get by attending?
Um, a position that's filled with the possibility of being profitably of service to others.
Okay, so you're teaching people how to do yoga massage, how to give it, how to receive it, how to turn it into a possible business opportunity for those that want to go down that path. If somebody's already a healer, this adds to their bag of tricks.
Yeah.
And you don't have to do this for business. You've had couples do this just for the mutual healing of each other. So what did you say, March? What days?
Second, third, fourth, and fifth.
In Miami, correct?
Yeah. I do want to say it's true. Like people who take the course could add it to their arsenal of already service-based business stuff, or mind, body, heart being business, or mind, body, heart kind of stuff. Coaching stuff. That's why I have the business thing there. But or they could be new. This could be like an initiation for them into that world in some way. And it used to be that maybe about a quarter of the students when I did this in Toronto about 3 or 4 times a year would be like boyfriend, girlfriend, or just somebody who they were clients of mine and they wanted to receive and give massage for 4 days basically, and they really enjoy the process. It's really fun. It's really great. We have deep conversations, lots of cool times, like lots of things about why I choose and what I choose, boundaries, and and the Yoga Massage Academy is really kind of opening up some interesting new opportunities, including a master practitioner's path and some other graduate gatherings where people can be part of faculty and things like this.
So we're looking at 4 days of healing others and being healed.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty exciting. So look, I know that you're a healer. I know that you do good work. I know that you've got some, we'll call it unorthodox or unusual ways. You've given a lot of deep thought into, how the body works and the healing process, etc. I would say, you're unconventional. I mean, and I say that as a compliment, not as a, not, not too far off, but I know that you do have a healing gift and you want to share that with others and empower other people to heal and be healed. If somebody wants to attend this thing in Miami in March, first week of March, how can people get a hold of you?
Well, you can text me, but you can check out some of the information on yogamassageacademy.com. And then that is a little kind of small squeeze page or landing page, and then it leads to the event page, which is more descriptive. than the squeeze page. And there's a video, a 3-minute video where you can see what one of these trainings is like. It's a really cool, fun video. It's less than 3 minutes long. It's fun to watch. People enjoy it. It's really, really cool video.
Maybe you can go back in after we do this video, and you can post some links.
Oh, for sure. And then also
What's your
Joey
phone number? What's your phone number? What's your phone
okay.
number if people want to text you?
408-750-7173. That's 408-750-7173.
Okay. Is there anything anybody needs to know if they're interested in? I mean, it's not going to cost them anything to contact you and see if this makes sense for them.
Yeah, please. That'd be fun to chat with anybody who may seem to be interested or have inquiries or ways to join in and have fun and ways to share value and see what ways we can be of service at the Yoga Massage Academy and possibly collaborate further down the way, become good friends.
Yeah, look, you're a past client of mine. I'm a past client of yours. We've helped each other. Look, if you want to spend 4 days in March and heal some others and learn some healing techniques and, give massage, receive massage, give yoga massage, receive yoga massage, learn some techniques to touch and heal and make others better. Want to recommend that you contact Joey Lundgreen and, explore the possibility of going out to Miami. You'll have fun. It's not just massage, right? Do you do things with eating and food and nutrition or all that stuff too?
We're going to have available a recipe all the way back from the doctor of Buddha, Dr. Jivaka, an ancient healing recipe of mung bean soup available, some things like this. We'll probably go out one night and have some fun. We might watch a movie. We got a theater room right next to us that we can rent. And yeah, we'll do like exercises and there'll be opportunities for community gathering and things like this.
So you'll learn some things, you'll meet some new friends, you'll learn some skills, you'll have the opportunity to heal and be healed. If you're serious, look, if you're not moving the way you want to move, if you feel like you're aging quicker than you should be aging, if you feel like you're not as agile or mobile or hostile or flexible as you would like to be, if you'd like to, wake up your body to its natural healing processes, then I'm quite certain this will be a great event for you to attend. Is there anything else they need to know before, to reach out to you?
Yeah, it's just it's pretty cool to be involved in something that's like this. I think, a lot of society with the lockdowns and the social distancing, the challenges and opportunity to create that bridge, that meaningful bridge for us. Touch is either nothing, too fast, F word, trucking, or which is just common, obviously, in really traumatic ways sometimes, right? Fighting, war, sometimes, or loneliness. And so, we dealing with those things and stuff like this is a cool opportunity, especially, like I say, in relationship to social distancing and stuff like that. So that's the final thing I have to say about that. What about you, Joe? Hey, how do people get a hold of you? I know that we're probably on your page, many of them know, but like, let's shout you out with business bliss and
let me let me buy you an hour of my time. I just put a little scrolling thing on the bottom of the screen. If you go to schedule.employeeescapeplan.com, let me buy you an hour of my time. I would love to talk to you if you want to grow your business, that kind of stuff. But all right.
Me and my friends have benefited from the work that Joe does and the suggestions that he gives. And I know many people who are direct clients of his who have graduated. I know them personally, and I look forward to further collaborations with my homie friend Joey Nicasio.
All right, cool. Again, if people want to get a hold of you, Joey, what's that phone number one more time?
408-750-7173. That's 408-750-7173. If you want to see the video, you can go to joey360.com. That's joey360.com. That's like all my kind of internet presence. And then there's yogamassageacademy.com, and then there's an event page on there and stuff. So,
all right, guys. Well, this is Conversations with Clients. Joey's a past client of mine. I'm a past client of his. I can endorse him for his yoga massage. It's unique, it's healing, and it's something that'll help you move better. If you've got issues going in your body, it's like you feel like you're aging too quick or whatever, he'll help get you moving again and get you healing again. So I think with that, we'll go ahead and wrap this up. But I just want to say God bless you all and have an amazing day. And if you need help from Joey, contact him. If you need help from me, contact me. If you want to build a better business, one bite-sized breakthrough at a time, I'm here to help. All right, everybody. God bless you all and have a great day.